What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Sir Jorge the Great, bringing you week 1 of the APA Academy. This week we are facing JB and his Cincinnati Dreds. I'm very excited to be starting off this season, and if you guys are too, then please by all means subscribe to support your San Ant Eggys as we tackle on this brand new season. I'm very excited again. We sort of have a tough matchup this first week because there's some Pokemon that we really can't respond to that well, and he has a few threats. But anyways, let's go over what JB has and sort of break down what they do. So the first Pokemon, I hope you guys like this layout. I might adjust it a little bit so you can see the Pokemon just a little bit easier. But if you can't tell what those Pokemon are, he has a Salazzle, a Blossom, a Riaboom, a Dusknoir, a Sandaconda, the Dracovish, a Morpeko, a Sirfetch'd, a Hatchian, a Melmetal, and then his G-Max Pokemon is Orbeetle. So, sort of breaking down his some of his scarier Pokemon, in my opinion, are going to be his Dracovish and Melmetal. Dracovish being a powerhouse of a Pokemon, especially with his Fishious Rend ability. So essentially, what you want to do is make sure Dracovish is going first, so that Fishious Rend gets his double attack. It's very similar to our own Dracozolt with Bulk Beat, but Dracovish doesn't have to worry about like missing his moves because it's that hustle. But it does get boosted by its strong jaw. He also has the Melmetal, which is a very, very thick Pokemon. Oh, also he has a Hearthine. I think I skipped that Pokemon. Melmetal is a stupid thick Pokemon. It has the Iron Fist ability, so all its Fist-based moves, including its signature ability, which is Double Iron Fist, get boosted. And it's just, like I said, a thick Pokemon, and so we really have to be hitting it on the special side rather than the physical, because in that situation, it becomes a lot easier to handle. He has Trick Room options with Hatchian, which is very scary, because if he goes into Trick Room, we really don't have anything that can switch into Melmetal pretty well. Like, we have a few responses, but like they aren't the best, so we really gotta play around that. Sirfetch'd is very scary with like a first impression priority, and then it's a really strong fighting type Pokemon. Morpeko is kind of interesting with its signature move Aurorial, I think it's what it's called. So depending on what mode it is, it'll change typing. So whenever it's in the standard form, when it's like the yellow body, it's going to be an electric type move, and then when it goes into its hangry mode, then it's going to become a dark type move. Words. But also it resists speed. Kind of cool in my opinion. He has the Sandaconda, which is a rock setter for him. Can also gets access to the Shed Skin, Sand Spin if he wants to set up the sand for himself. Pretty much that. He has the Dusknoir, which is a very bulky ghost type Pokemon. Just block rapid spins. Can actually recover some health with like a pain split, and pretty much what else I could do. I know I don't think it gets like choice Iron Fist. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But anyways, then he has the Riaboom, which unfortunately does not get his signature or his hidden ability this season in grassy terrain, which actually would be really cool because it boosts his grass type attacks, on top of its extra recovery for both not only him but myself as well. He has the Blossom, which can easily set up with like a Quiver Dance and then start sweeping, but Blossom would really have to click Quiver Dance like twice to be a threat in my opinion, because we have Cinderace and that pretty much checks. So I don't expect that Pokemon to be coming this week. I guess it could come, but I don't think it's going to be doing that much for him. And finally, he has the Salazzle, which could be Oblivious. It could be Corrosion. If it's Corrosion, then it's going to go basically be going through our Poison type Pokemon and our Steel type Pokemon, being able to inflict the Poison status or the Toxic status to them. So that's his team. Again, and also the Orbeetle, the G-Max Orbeetle, which can set up Sticky Webs. It's I believe it's his psychic type moves, like it's like gravity, or like over gravity. It basically forces gravity once it clicks the psychic type move. Let me just see camera just a little bit. Also, I am repping John Jr. and his Pertland Nightshaders swag. Absolutely love this shirt. Very excited for this week. But yeah, so sort of whenever going over this team, I realize he's pretty weak to Mikasa and Cinderace. So and then some other things. Yeah, let's just get into it. So the first Pokemon we are bringing, she's always slaying those Dynamax Titan Pokemon, always screaming Eri-chan, it's Rabambi. We're running Leftovers, Shield Dust, 48 HP, Timid Nature, 252 Special Attack, and 208 Speed. We're running Moonblast, Bug Blast, Sticky Webs, and U-Turn. I really like Webs this week. Basically allows our Pokemon to outspeed some of his... Look, the main idea is his fastest Pokemon is Salazzle, so if we can slow that thing down just a little bit, It makes our Pokemon, or it makes the other Pokemon a little bit easier to deal with, in my opinion. So that they're not that much of a threat. But obviously, he does have Trick Room, so that may not work in our favor. So I might switch this to more of a Choice Spec set. I initially was Choice Specs, and I really like that option, but it just gets walled by Melmetal. Like, if we go into Rabombi, the Melmetal comes in for free. Basically, we basically choose a sack in a sense. Not really a sack, but I hope you understand what I mean. But yeah, I wish I could add Psychic, but I really do like Sticky Webs, and then U-Turn is just for momentum. And that's because of this week. Hopefully she does some stuff. Next up, dribbling into our next slide, he's going to be shooting us some Powerball this week. It's going to be Isaac Brizuela, the Cinderace, with a Choice Band. We're going to be Blaze because we can only be Blaze. We're rocking 252 attack, 8 defense, a Jolly Nature with 248 in speed. The reason why we're off-speeding Salazzle with this set. Powerball, U-Turn, Iron Head, Zen Headbutt. We're doing about 30%, 40% to a max defense, max HP, I believe, Melmetal? So again, like, our strongest move, like, cannot hurt it, but nothing else on this team appreciates a Powerball. I think we two-shot G-Max Orbital in most cases. Iron Head, Zen Headbutt are just good stabs all around, and, nothing much wants us to switch into it. That's pretty much our set this week. I mean, like, Dracovish can come in pretty freely on this Pokemon as well, but we do have some responses, especially if he's like not Choice Scarfed, which is why we want to bring Sticky Webs to sort of negate that. But yeah, that's our Brizuela set for this week. Next up from the richest family of the sea, it's gonna be Jellicent, Surfrilius, if you will, with a Kobe Berry Water Absorb. This is really our main check for Dracozolt. I mean, not Dracozolt, but Dracovish, that's what the Pokemon's name is. So, we're Water Absorb, so we're immune to his fishy runs. It's a free switch in. If he does have Crunch, that might be an issue, but we do have Strengths Up, we do have Will-O-Wisp. So, like, his main responses to Jellicent would probably be either his Duxnoir or his, or Morpeko. And we're bringing Kobe Berry so that, we can take the Dark hit, we can Will-O-Wisp it, we can String Sap it, so we can actually take those hits. We're rocking, pretty bulky. We're pretty defensive this week with almost max defense. We can live a Aurora Wheel from Morpeko, so we can String Sap it, get our health back, and then if he goes for the Dark move, we definitely do live it. We can basically cripple that thing down, and then toss off a few Scalds, toss off a few Shadow Balls. Another way we can deal with Melmetal, we can chip it just a little bit. It doesn't have the best recovery. Like if he just wanted like get recovery, he was going to have to need like the grassy terrain from Riaboom or be leftovers, which would be better in our situation. So that's mainly one of our defensive glues for the team, because we can switch in. We also have Cobra, like in case he gets like knockoff on the Surf Edge if he does bring it, then we can take it and then burn it or and then recover health back, which would be kind of cool, which would be really nice. We can also switch into the Sandaconda. We do have to switch out on the Riaboom, unfortunately, because we're not gonna take any hits nicely. But yeah, that is our Jellicent set this week. I'm trying to think who was our next Pokemon that I put on. Oh yeah, coming all the way from Fox. He is your favorite son. He is my favorite son. It's gonna be Chris Griffin, the Pillow Swine. We're rocking the Evaluate Thick Fat. Earth Power, Stealth Rocks, Freeze Dry, and Ice Shard. I might switch that to Oblivious because, I don't see him like staying in Pillow Swine with Salazzle, especially because we can just knock it out. Salazzo's pretty frail in my opinion. He's our rocker for the week. I like a special set this week, even though his special attack isn't that great. It's a better way for us to deal with the Melmetal. Again, Melmetal is just a big threat in this situation, and I'm just really worried for like losing to Melmetal and Dracovish, like honestly. So Freeze Dry one-shots or almost one-shots most variants of Dracovish. So if he somehow switches into Dracovish on the set, then we will knock it out. So I actually initially wanted to bring like some speed on this Pillow Swine, so that whenever he goes into Dracovish and he's like 0 speed, we always outsped. But I just didn't like being so low HP investment, so I just decided to rock the max HP instead, and then put the rest in special attack. And yeah, so again we're 2 attacks, so rock Ice Shard purely for priority. If suppose like he's Focus Sash Blossom or Focus Sash Salazzle, we can go in and revenge it with Pillow Swine. But yeah, Next up for our team, he wants to buy your fee picks. He wants to buy my fee picks. He wants to pay for your dinner. It is going to be Simp the Swoobat with the expert belt. Simple, rocking basically max HP, I'm sorry, max HP, max special attack, max speed with a timid nature. We're rocking Calm Mind, Stored Power, Heat Wave, and Air Slash. I mentioned before that Mikasa can really wreck his team, and I thought Sweetback can do the same once that Morpeko goes down, or if we get some chip on the Morpeko, because once we click Calm Mind, we'll be +4, and Sword Power just demolishes his team. This is our main way to break the Melmetal. I think we two-shot like max special defense Melmetal after a Calm Mind. This thing just does wonders for us this week. I think we can take up first impression from a Surfetch pretty well. Again, so the idea here again is to click Sticky Web so we can let Swoobat set up Pokemon that we can potentially set up on all the not the Sandaconda, the Blossom, the Surfetch once, you know, possibly the Harteen, hopefully, even the Orbital once it's not Dynamax. I think we two-shot Dynamax Orbital actually, if he's not especially defensive. But yeah, I really like Swoobat this week. I really hope we can sweep with Swoobat. I really hope the Simp. I really want the Simp to sweep this week. Hopefully, if not, it'll be fine. And then finally, wrapping us our team off, it's going to be our coolest of Pokemon. She's gonna freeze our opponents to death. It's going to be Dummodo, the Frostlass, rocking the Focus Sash and Cursed Body. We're D-Bond, Spikes, Shadow Ball, Ice Beam. The reason why we're rocking D-Bond is because I really just want to bait the Dracovish or the Melmetal into knocking us out. So that, or, you know, so essentially, you know, we click, they break our Sash or whatever, or if our Sash is broken, we'll just click Destiny Bond and they knock us out. We'll knock that Pokemon out for sure. That's really the idea here. Like, suppose he goes into his Dynamax Pokemon, like he's already, wow, my stutter's kicking. Gigatomized Orbital. Then what we can do is live with the one hit, click D-Bond, and then he knocks us out. Kind of cool, in my opinion. I like Shadow Ball, Ice Beam really here. It does the numbers to his team. You know, it does handle the Riaboom, the Blossom, the Dusknoir, the Sandaconda. I wish we got access to Freeze Dry, but unfortunately we don't. Could that make our life a little bit easier on the Dracovish? Morpeko sort of can come in on this thing, but it's fine. We have Pillow in the back for that. Surfetch can't get knock off, but again, we're doing pretty okay on that part. And yeah, that's gonna be our team for week 1. I really wanted to bring Phalanx, I really did. I really wanted to bring No Retreat, but I don't think this was a week for him, especially because he has Hatteen, he has Orbital. I mean, everything else he did relatively okay, but it's just the fact that he doesn't get ground coverage is really annoying for me. I wanted to bring Flapple as well, our G-Max Pokemon. I said you want to bring your G-Max Pokemon every week. It's just that this week he just didn't have the best matchup because of the Melmetal, because of the... I mean, Dracovish we handled pretty well, but like our dual steps really didn't do much for us this week, and so I was like, okay, we'll just not bring Flapple this week, which is very unfortunate. I really wanted to bring Flapple, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm hoping this is like one video. I finally have Adobe Premiere, so hopefully this makes it into one battle. If not, there'll be two videos on my channel. So you'll see then. Strong, you can see the 6 I think he's bringing. And honestly, I could really see Riaboom taking over Morpeko, and that makes Swoobat's sweep a little bit easier in my opinion. Like we could only set up on like the G-Max Orbital. Well, I mean when it's not G-Max, and then the Salazzle possibly. But yeah. So we're gonna start signal our opponent that we're ready to go. In terms of the lead, I honestly can see myself leading off with Frostlass, as he probably leads off. Let's see. So check opponent. So we see the Dracovish. Wow. So we get like half the team wrong. So we don't see no Orbital. So we see the Vish. We see Sandaconda. We see Dusk. Melmetal. Not surprised there. He's probably gonna go for like a Trick Room Suite. You get the hat. And the Salazzle. Okay, in terms of the lead, I honestly don't mind leading off with Pillowswine. I think he probably leads off with the Dracovish, to be honest. So, okay, how much time do we have left? We have a minute. So I want to do a quick count to see how much Bombi does to a Dracovish. If he is Fish's banned. Okay, we do a lot to him if he has no HP investment. But I really think we should just lead off with... shoot. Let me also lay out the layout as we go along. Shoot. Let's go lead off with... Yeah, I guess Mikasa. I am high-key kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie, guys. So let's edit the layout. So he's locked in as well. So instead of Orbital, oh, that's a dope player card. The Dust Noir, that looks great. And instead of Morpeko, we see the who was it? Sendaconda. As he leaves a Hat Tier. So he's immediately gonna try to get the Trick Room up. It's kind of interesting, but I think Bug Buzzers does a tremendous amount to him. Alternately, we can also go for a Quiver Dance, but I think since he is gonna be setting up the Trick Room right now, I think our best option is to U-turn. Actually, yeah, let's go for the Moonblast so we can get the attack drop. As he probably goes for the Trick Room, we'll get some damage off him. So yeah, he's probably gonna go for the Trick Room. That is about max HP. We get this potential attack drop. Did he go? It goes for the Psy Shock. Okay, does this knock us out? Probably. It does not. Okay, that's actually great news. We show off that we're lefties. That's a-okay. Apparently, oh, okay, that's why. My entire team did not export to the cow. Okay, so here I just want to go for the U-turn. I want to save Mikasa, so we'll go for the U-turn. You know, we outspeed. He shouldn't be outspeeding us. Okay, he probably goes for the Psy Shock again. Again, we're chipping this thing down, which is really good. He probably goes for another Dazzling Gleam. So we could probably go into Brizuela here. So let's just import him real quick. How much time do we have left? I don't know. I think on our thing. Okay. So we go to Brizuela. Cinderace. Not doing too much to us. Let's go into Brizuela and just force this Pokemon out. Pyro Ball should be knocking them out at this range. If it goes to the D-Gleam, it goes for Psy Shock. Okay. That shouldn't be knocking us out. It doesn't. That actually tells me to believe, based on that damage, he's not modest at all. Yeah, he's probably like max defense. So we see Psy Shock coming from this thing. Hat the Psy Shock. If I can spell. So Pyro Ball should be knocking this thing out. He could definitely go into Dracovish, which is kind of scary. So I kind of want to go for the U-turn. And that should be good doing... let's go for the Iron Head. Dracovish is an obvious answer here, but I just want to kill this thing. Yeah, he switches out. Probably into the Dracovish. And Fishy Boy. Okay. So Dracovish. If he's Scarfed, he probably is. Like again, that was a really obvious play. We could have just U-turned there. So Iron Head did about 20%. So he is probably choice Scarfed. So I'm actually gonna go into our Surfrilia. Unfortunately, it did get cut off right at the S. We're gonna switch out. It's a very obvious play. He could go for Crunch, but we do want the Cobra Berry. Let's see what he goes for Crunch. Okay. Okay, do we live another one? We lost a Cobra Berry. We can definitely go for a Strength Set. Hold up. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Crunch did... Okay, so Crunch 147, so I did about 30%. Yeah, so he's definitely added a Scarf. So I'm pretty sure we live another one. We can go for a strength sap. Yeah, we definitely do. So we can go for a strength sap here. He switches out. We're gonna get some recovery off. Probably goes into Dust Noir. Goes into T-Pain. Okay. Oh, he goes for the max bounce. Oh, I actually didn't know how that's how it worked. That's really cool. Really cool. Pattern. So a Shadow Ball is doing about nothing at all. So we're forced to switch out. I don't want to go to Brizuela. How much is Chris taking? So we see the crunch on the Vish. And he is Scarf Adamant from our calculations. And I think we saw leftovers. I could be wrong. Yeah, Chris Griffin should be taking that much. Yeah, he's just not taking it, like, beautifully. Ultimately, we can go into Simp. And start setting up on this thing. No, Deagling Bits does too much. Okay, we're gonna go into Chris Griffin for right now. It's very unfortunate that he went back to full. So let's see. As it goes for a Shadow Ball. Okay, predicting like us to go into like Brizuela probably. And we actually eat that pretty well because he's not, you know, fully invested. We can't go for our rocks here, unfortunately. And we're not doing too much to him. But some damage is better than no damage in my opinion. So that's what we're gonna do here. We could also like pull the double into like yeah, we'll go for freeze dry. They shouldn't be doing too much, but he's a good chip. Goes for Giga Drain. Okay, he's a Giga Drain as well. Okay, let's try to focus on to Brizuela next. Yeah, so we're just gonna go into Brizuela next. We gotta force this thing out. There's no like any if, ands, or buts about that. Let's see, Giga. And Shadow Ball. Because for Deagling, we resist that. Was that a crit? Oh, it was not a crit. Huh. Again, Cinderace. He probably is AV. Let's just U-turn, predicting the Vish. And if he stays in, yeah, he switches out perfect. We get that play right. So he's, like I said, Scarf. So does he outspeed Draco? Vish? Is he outspeeding our Ribombee? Probably is. Unfortunately, with our speed tiers, he is. If I was max speed, would he be? No, we can try to bluff. No, we can just go into Dumb Moto here. So he is, I think I just want to, oh shit, okay. He's obviously a Scarf. So let's go into, shoot. Let's go into Sir Freelius. Dragovich is such a threat. Alright, so he's probably, I'm just sort of forced to click Shadow Ball here. Alternatively, we can just go into Mikasa. Crunch does about, but yeah, let's do the double into Mikasa. Or Chris Griffin. His answer was, I can't lose Mikasa. She's really good this matchup. Let's go Chris Griffin. So he actually stayed in. Probably goes one for the crunch. Yep. Okay. I mean, that's not just out. That's actually the best case scenario. We lived, and that was a crit. That's fine though. I'm gonna go for the ice shard. Just get some chip on him. Okay, so Djokovic is going to kill us. Oh, he's not scarfed. That's a free switch into Mikasa then. Because we kill no matter what. Yeah, we just go Mikasa and we just click Moonblast. He switches out to T-Pain. Okay, I kind of want to start setting up on this thing. Let's go for another Moonblast and then U-turn, because we should live. Okay, I've like killed half my time already. It's very stressful. I told you guys I'm stressing out right now. With another Moonblast. Nice. Side shock. We should live this now. And we do. Awesome. So I'm gonna U-turn here. So now I had to change to -2. Let's just go into Simp and click our buttons. Chew that. And we do. I will click our Calm Mind. It's exactly what we needed right now. And since he didn't bring more Pico, we're pretty much free to click, you know, Stored Power, Heat Wave. So he stayed in. Shadow Ball shouldn't be doing too much to us. Nope. In fact, he doesn't have any priority on his team. Shadow Ball. He's -2. We're at +2. You know, this is a moment I really wish we were. Okay, we got 30 seconds. This is a moment like this, I really wish we were like the Salak Berry to increase our speed. Air Slash should kill at this range. I really want to be greedy and go for another, but I know I shouldn't. We'll go for the Air Slash. He stays in, and we connect. Beautiful. Awesome. The thing is also why I didn't set up again is because the last one can come in. But we should be able to live one Sludge Wave. Or Fire Blast, if he's not like Life Orb. Yeah. It's a roll. And if he doesn't go into Salazzle here, then that tells me he is slower than us. So Swoopback gets a kill. Okay. I forgot who died earlier. It was it was the fish. Okay. So we're 69. It doesn't have. It's a very small chance to kill us. So let's go for the sword power. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm going to be greedy. He goes for the fire blast. He connects. I think that's gonna kill us. And it does. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's unfortunate. We should have said swoop bet there. We can just go into Surfilius and fire off a Scald. Really also hoping for that miss, not gonna lie. But a-okay. So now we're just going to go for a nice Scald. Because we can live one crunch from the Dracovish. He switches out. The Dust One. Can we get a burn on this thing? That'd be amazing. And we don't, unfortunately. Okay. So Dust Noir. If he's banded. We're pretty bulky defensively. And I think he saw that from our calcs. He shouldn't kill with Shadow Sneak. And Scald did just about he probably is max attack. I just want to click Strength Sap, get some health. Probably goes for like a pain split. Dr. Feel. He probably goes for a Hypnosis here, actually. For Shadow Punch. Oh, we take that handsomely. And he's Life Orb. Oh, that's not a trade he wants to do right now. I can just freely click. Yeah, Shadow Punch. And he sets up the Trick Room. Okay. Yeah, he's at -1. Yeah. Now he's at -2. Let's just click the Will-O-Wisp. If it brings in Melmetal, that is the best place for him. He goes for Memento. Okay, yeah, he's bringing in the Melmetal now. Okay, so Sal kills Swoop, and then Dusk dies to Memento. Like, Melmetal is really obvious here. He could possibly go, like, he's dead. Yeah, here comes the Melmetal. Fisticuffs. If he has Thunder Punch, can he knock us out? He has a chance if he's Choice Banded. Let's see if he does have it. We don't. I think we have to roll the dice here. Like, it's in our favor to live. Oh, he has Darkest Area. We should live that. And we do? Okay. So we see Darkest Area. Yeah, they did a lot to us. But now he's -1. Yeah, he's not that much of a threat to us as of right now. So let's go for another string sap. He switches out actually. Okay. We're still gonna get the minus attack, the Nostra. Yeah, that's Sandaconda. We can Will-O-Wisp this thing. So we saw Darkest. Let's go for the Scald. He could have Crunch. That's something to keep in mind. But he doesn't do too much to us. Let's go for the Scald. Wow, actually, I was looking at my time and I don't have much time to go. Okay. He's AV. That's a shame. Go to Brutal Swing. There's nothing to us. And he's leftovers. Okay. We're gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp here. Now I have to play immediately and just pure instinct without thinking. This for rocks. Okay. That means Mikasa dies on switching. We connect. Beautiful. Now if he's Chetskin, then we just wasted a turn. We'll go for a Scald. Now that I have teams out, you know, for Glare. Oh, that actually goes through? Okay. That's gonna be annoying. Alright, alright. So, again, I'm here, I'm just gonna be clicking Scald, like, all day long. No, I don't have to worry about, like, PP. I think next turn, I'm gonna go for a... This little string, yeah. Good, does nothing to us. Beautiful. I think next turn we go for the string sap. There we go, so there's the Chetskin. Okay. So we'll go for the string sap next. Like, ideally, go Strakovish here. Break me back to full. Now Scald should kill. Again, now we're playing on timer. It's a Brutal Swing. Oh, you gotta be crapping me. And then Jelly kills Santa. That's annoying. Because now we don't live the freaking crunch, which we desperately needed to. The fishy boy. Yep. I legit. Okay. We're gonna stack off Mikasa. Yeah. I am acting. I should have sacked. No, I need Jellison. If we live the switch and I just don't have time to think. No, okay. Because for crunch, okay. It actually works out in our favor because we go into Dom and we click Destiny Bond. Come on, take the bait, 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 take the bait. He switches out. Okay. This is Scissor. So we're max speed, but if he goes for... He's not going to want to attack us right now. So we'll go for a layer spike. Perfect. And I know you're not Choice Scarfed. God, this timer's so intense. So I think in the... Okay, he stayed in. Perfect. Please kill me. Oh, he goes for neutral play. Okay. Oh, and now it's disabled. Interesting. I wish we got that on the crunch. Go for the Shadow Ball. So, Dracovish... I don't mean, is he like AV? I'm so Confucius. So Cinderace. Both at level 50. We do about 20% with Pyro Ball. This is the last Pokemon? It's that Melmetal. So we outspeed Melmetal. Actually, no, Paralyze. He switches? Into who? Fisticuffs. Huh? That's some big boy damage. Shit. Go for the Shadow Ball again. Now he's in range. He goes for the Ice Punch. Oh my god, this is like best case scenario for us. Because now we get to take out this Melmetal. Come on, take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out. Yes, okay. Frost kills Mel. Again, it's like those Dusting About Mind plays that are working with us. So now he goes into Salazzle. And I think we just go into... Yeah. I think we just let Mikasa go down, or Damoto here go down. And then we go into... we go into our Jellicent. Dragon Pulse, yep. Here's the neutral play. Oof. Rough play. Now we go into Jellicent. Again, I can't think about these plays right now. I have to just click buttons. So we're gonna go click Strength Sap immediately. Eight seconds! Oh, I don't think we're gonna win this because of timer. He goes for Struggle. He is like Choice Scarfed, what? Right now, I am just clicking A right now. That was not enough. That was not enough. I repeat, that was not enough. He has no moves left. He goes for Struggle. That is doing a lot to him. So once the Salazzle goes down, we win with Cinderace in the back. I legit have one move a second. This is like our only play. Okay, can we win this? Oh, it's no longer disabled. That's a shame. Oh fuck me! I choked. Alright, it's a 0. You know, it would have been great. To not get parried that turn. But we did. If we had like 10 more seconds, we could win this. Three seconds left. Wait, we won with Briswell on the back. I don't know what the hell I was doing. So Jelly, I misplayed. I really did. We have 1 second. God damn it. I am so upset. It's a crunch. Okay. I think we just lose. We gotta go for the Zen headbutt. Oh, that is so upsetting. Oh. GG to my opponent, JBWestside. Where's my Discord? GG, man. Need to get used. Man, we killed Dracovish with Zen Headbutt. If we legit had 2 more seconds. If I had 2 more seconds. I'm kind of salty right now because of that. But anyways, that's unfortunate. Your San Ant Eggys are going to be taking a 0-1 loss for the first week. It is what it is. That's the chess timer rules. Did you play for 10? It was 10 minutes, right? Oh, man. That's very unfortunate. I think we played okay, though. I think our key player of this game was Surfrilia. Surfrilius. Just amazing, outstanding. Was able to wall all of his team, like most of his team. Like, the Dust War couldn't do anything to us. Melmetal really couldn't do anything to us, especially with Darkest Ariat. Our team was a bit of an issue this week, especially, you know, when it magic bounced our own string spec. Excuse me, our own string sap. Sandaconda didn't do anything to us. Like, Jealousy was our clue. It's just unfortunate that we just lost a timer, but it is what it is. I think in the future, again, I'm going to do pre-calcs. I'm going to be salty about this, but that's a-okay. We just lose a timer. We're going to be 0-1 for this again. 0-1 for our differential as well. So it isn't the worst case scenario, but we would have won. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this battle, then please by all means hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are excited for the rest of the season. But yeah. You guys know me as Sir Jorge Great. Make sure you are pressing the word of hello, Neggy. And we will catch you guys for next week's battle. See you then. Bye-bye.